Hey, how's it going? This is Dr. Jericho, and welcome to the worst of the bronzes. Now, this is a sort of the opposite series of the best of the bronzes, where I take an in-game stat and make the best team. I was going to do the worst in-game stat, but I thought, you know, as a kickstart off the worst of the bronzes, I'm going to give you my worst / disappointing team. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say they've all been bad, but they just didn't live up to the hype. Maybe they're commonly used in squads, maybe I paid them a bit too much and they just don't perform well. So I'm going to do this as quick as possible because I want to get a match done quickly and I don't want to go into full depth. So, in goal, we have got Matt Rees. His handling's poor, his positioning's not the greatest, and his reactions aren't great. So yeah, that's my short description of the goalkeeper. I wouldn't recommend him using him. Next up, we've got Eslad Sorosevic. Small, work rates don't really help him, although low and high, perfect on a centre-back, but not on a right-back. Especially him. Sluggish pace, not great defending, not great headering. His shooting's wasted because of his work rates, and he's overall not a very good right-back. Next up, we've got Vladimir Rykov. His dribbling's really bad, along with his passing and his shooting. A tad little bit sluggish. He may be tall, he's got good headering, he's got good defending, but his dribbling lets him down dearly. Most of the players I'm going to be listing or saying have all been let down because of their dribbling. Next up, we've got Ika Apara. Pace doesn't live up to it. 86 pace does not feel like it at all. It just feels so sluggish to accelerate, although he does sprint very fast, but his acceleration really bad. His balance isn't great, dribbling's not good, passing's not good, and there are far more better MLS centre backs than Opara. Next up, we've got Galafalo. Same of it like Sorosevic, same height, same work rate, but he's got 2-star weak foot. It's very slow. His defending's okay, but his headering's not great, and overall an inconsistent left back. Mazzotta's better, so go and get Mazzotta. Wotherspoon's up next, and yet again another player ruined because of his dribbling and his shooting. He's got 4-star weak foot, but with 50 shooting, it's not the best. And I know all of these players are bronzes, and I know they're not meant to be good, but could be a little bit better from Wotherspoon. Yannick is up next, and his long shots are so wasteful. If you try and take a long shot with him, 9 times out of 10 it's going to go over or wide. Unless if you are a FIFA god and you know precisely whereabouts and when you've got to shoot with him, then it will go on target or saved by the keeper. His dribbling's appalling, he's a little bit sluggish, defending's good, but overall a humongous letdown. Next up, we've got a popular bronze Korean of Choi Hun-tae. He's a bit familiar to Yannick. Same long shots, but same thing with Yannick. Poor dribbling, long shots are so wasteful, you can't really score long shots with him. And, you know, dribbling, he's very disappointing, and I paid 900 coins for him, and there are far more better centre mids, Korean centre mids, than Thai. Thomas Bleeding Brocker. Now, I was excited when he returned as a bronze for FIFA 14. I loved him in FIFA 12, but for FIFA 14, a monumental disappointment. His shooting's not great. Although 65 shooting may not seem bad for a bronze player, but it's so wasteful with the 2-star weak foot. 2-star skills I'm not too fussed, but yet again dribbling. Another player wasted because of their poor dribbling. Good pace, but not the greatest. And of course, if you're going to try and cross with him, with his 2-star weak foot, you're hopeless. Matt Green's up next, and I can't understand why people use this striker. He's got good pace, 89 pace, but his dribbling, all you can do with him is running in a straight line. His shooting's non-existent, headering's poor, overall a bad striker, and they're far more better bronze English strikers to choose from. And to partner up with Matt Green, we have got the Korean striker of Hoon. 88 headering. What headering? I cannot score a header with him. His jumping is a bit like having Chris Moyles on your back while trying to jump. He's got the headering accuracy of a salmon, and his strength is good. I'll give him that. His strength is good, and it sort of helps him with his headering. But overall, his headering is a monumental disappointment. Matthias Silvester's got better headering than Hoon. His shooting's not great. Pace a little bit sluggish, but he's 6'3", so what do you freaking expect? Dribbling's alright for a 6'3" player, but his headering and his shooting is so inconsistent. Well, his shooting's more inconsistent, but his headering is non-existent. Moving on quickly to the goalkeepers, we've got Tommy Lee, who's got poor diving and he concedes so many easy goals. Next up, we've got Enviotto, and his hunger is non-existent. You know, his aggression's not the greatest, his dribbling's poor, his passing's poor, and he gets out-muscled by the stupidest of players like Al Quazan, the Saudi Arabian striker with a humongous forehead. That guy. Joachim Van Dam's up next, and every over-the-top ball that my opponent does, he always falls asleep. Headering's not great, doesn't live up to my expectations, and just very sluggish. Not a great centre-back. Lorenzo Del Pote is up next, and he's alright bombing forward, but going back, not good. It just feels like he's got high and low work rates. He's weak, and there are far more better Serie B right backs than Del Pote. Sebastian Chapin's up next, and I liked him in FIFA 13, but in FIFA 14, not really. He's got the headering accuracy of a fish. He gets out-jumped. Although 6'2", he just gets out-jumped. It's very sluggish, and with that 2-star weak foot, I will be going nowhere. Felipe Gallegos is up next, and he is the definition of inconsistent. Although he's got good pace and good dribbling, his shooting's naff to the bone. He's just inconsistent. I wouldn't recommend him. Oh, don't get me started on Coke. He cost me pretty much 3.5k. 2.9k for his actual card and 600 coins for his sniper chemistry style, and it hasn't done a single thing. His dribbling feels clunky, his passing is so inconsistent, his acceleration is boggy, and there are far more better options than Coke. Danny Redmond, for example, he's even better than Coke. Scored me more goals, produced more assists, the same matches played. Disappointment. Taylor is up next, and don't get me wrong, he's got good pace, good dribbling, good skill moves, but his shooting is poor, his crossing is ferociously poor, he's weak on the ball, he's got 2-star weak foot, and I paid 2.2k for him, and I don't know, he's just not worth the coins. Oh Jesus, and I thought Coke was bad. Zakovic is beyond bad. I think, in my opinion, he is bad than Coke. High work rate, so he's all over the freaking pitch. Bad dribbling, bad defending. His shooting does not live up to the card. He's meant to have good long shots. I try and have a good long shot. It's either gone wide, saved by the keeper, or even worse, rosette, knocking someone's tee off and having a monumental bad day. Just really, really bad. Do not use him. I do not like the Australian midfielders in the game. Not good. Right, moving on to the strikers, and we've got Austria's own Andy Carroll. He's got 40 acceleration. He takes forever to reach his top speed. His dribbling's bad. His strength isn't good for his height. He's got bad headering. His shooting's so inconsistent. His passing's naff. Overall, not a very good striker. I'm hoping he will improve for FIFA 15. Probably not, because he'll probably have the same bloody dribbling system that ruins most bronzes. Tommy Hoyland's up next, and I had high expectations for him, but his dribbling's clunky, his shooting is beyond consistent. He's either going to hit the post, go friskily wide, even if it's like a 2-yard shot, he will find a way of making it go wide. utter disappointment. And finally, to complete the team, we've got Oscar Polano. Now, I bought him because of his pace and shooting. 65 shooting for a 61 rated bronze player. Seems like a good deal. His shooting doesn't live up to it. He's not very good at shooting. His dribbling lets him down dearly. And with that Cameroonian bronze striker that plays for Barcelona B, he's even far more better than Oscar Polano. And that is the team. So, we're going to play a match, well, I'm going to play a match with this team and see if any of the players can redeem themselves during the match. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we have got a low chem squad with 41 attack. When did you get 41 attack from? Right, we're ready up. I'm going to use my white kit. I want to get that kit in real life, but whenever I look on the website, it's not available. I don't get it. Right, 30 chem, and he's got 2 centre backs in front. I don't even know. He's got a CDM playing in goal. Oh, come on, Matt Green. All you can do is just run in a straight line, but score, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Hoon. Come on, Hoon. I know they're on low chem, but come on. Now, I don't know if dribbling's better on next gen, because I haven't got one yet, but I will do in the future. So is dribbling better on next gen or on current gen? Let me know. Come on. Oh, cuts in. Finesse. No. Tay. Yes. 1-0. Not a very good goal, but a goal's a goal. Oh, turns in nicely. Use your pace. Use your pace. Come on, Brooker. Oh, unlucky. Come on, Green. Header. Oh, come on. How did you miss from there? Oh, that's a Green. Come on. Green, please. My word. 1.6k for this. Now, since my opponent quit, I would have played another match, but I can't be asked because I'm tired and it is just too much hassle. So, I'm going to end it there. And if you are looking to buy a bronze team or build a bronze team, and if you're interested in any of those players, I wouldn't say don't buy them. Go ahead if you want to buy them, but please be cautious because they might not perform as well for you as they did for me, especially Matt Green. I mean, his dribbling is just atrocious, and his shooting, what shooting? So, hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, take care. Goodbye.